Ready to do it in Tokyo as the Raptors control the opening tip. Toronto in the red, Houston wearing the black jerseys. That was Westbrook with the three, I beg your pardon. Tried a quick dump off for Capella. Second chance. Capella gets the offensive board.
Two former teammates there. You see Ibaka manhandling Westbrook to the ground.
Floater from Harden, and he has his first bucket of the night.
While in the rotation, those minutes. I expect Norman Powell to step up as well. Here's another guy coming out of UCLA who's got a ton of ability as we see that foul out on the perimeter.
Westbrook drawing the foul. We saw flashes of dominance. We also saw a little bit of rust on Tuesday from Westbrook in his first preseason game.
To be expected.
See what he can do here. Finished with 13 points on 4-10 shooting Tuesday. And a block from behind by Clint Capella.
How about the long arms of Capella there? Gets beat, but is able to recover.
James Harden and the tap in by Capella. Soft touch. Van Fleet finding Anunoby. Going over P.J. Tucker for the basket.
Happened a lot in the first game between these two teams just a couple of nights ago. A lot of penetration. That lane was porous on both ends.
Westbrook's first three. Shot 1 of 6 from beyond the arc on Tuesday.
Does he start with the basketball in his hand, or does it come to him in the middle of the offensive exchange? And he's going to have to adjust because he's used to having it from the get-go. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to him, and as we see the two-man game there with Capella, give it to give it to Westbrook, and let Harden spot up, give you a kind of a different look. I think the key with Harden is, as you see him meander around the lane there, is when he doesn't have the ball in his hands, can he still be effective? As we see Gordon spotting up, good ball movement there from right to left.
Errant pass by Van Fleet. Houston takes over. Yeah, why not? And the foul. Anunoby trying to get it through, and Harden gets it back.
You can see the defense that Nick Nurse is trying to employ this year.
Westbrook up top for Capella. Marcus Saul into the game. And his minutes will certainly be monitored here for the preseason as Harden lifting it up again for Capella. No rust for that tag team. Harden going back on McCall for three, and he drains it.
Let's do the dance, big young fella. McCall seemed like he was game for it. It can be taxing to have to do it, especially when you're adjusting on the fly, so to speak. There's Russell with the knockdown. I'm still giving him those. Little isolation here.
Westbrook drives into a double team and dumps it off for Tyson Chandler. See Harden finding the open man. It's P.J. Tucker knocking in the three ball.
Played for Greg Marshall at Wichita State, did Mr. Van Vliet when they had some tremendous success. So Capella with the dump down and finish inside. See the attention Harden gets even off the ball.
Coming in on the runner, able to finish.
Thought he got fouled too. You can see him lobbying.
Norman Powell. James Harden again. Waltzing through the lane, uncontested. 3 seconds to play. Harden in the lane, and he draws the foul. Siakam loses his footing. Harden kicking it outside to Tucker. Takes the three and hits. P.J. Tucker.
Minutes to be taken by a number of different candidates. I would imagine Van Fleet's going to put his name into the proceedings along with Norman Powell. That man right there with the ball as well, Anunoby.
Good pass inside to Ibaka, and Serge Ibaka finishing at the rim consistently today. Eric Gordon for three. That's good.
Even out of made buckets, Raptors looking to push it, Justin. There, Van Fleet pressing the issue, but got it blocked.
Westbrook taking the pass from Harden, finishing at the cup.
Looks like he's put on a few pounds of muscle, has Pascal Siakam, knowing that this season's perhaps going to be the most challenging season he's had in the league. strictly because of double teams, something he hasn't seen on a consistent basis. He'll see now.
P.J. Tucker, another 3-ball. He has 3 of them today. Van Fleet way off with the 3.
Not sure why he shot that, but ill-advised nonetheless.
James Harden plus the foul. Matt Thomas into the game.
Thomas, a shooter, will put the ball on the floor and facilitate, but he wants to get it back. At a waning shot clock and knock down the jumper.
Harden drawing the foul from beyond the arc. Stanley Johnson getting too close. James Harden gets the foul. Anunoby will pick up his 4th. Daniel House going to the rim and finishing with the 2-hand flush. Hollis Jefferson pushing it ahead. Back to Hollis Jefferson. And it's taken by House. Can't convert.
Gasol's deflection started that exchange. Just unable to convert the Raptors.
Austin Rivers off the fade from Harden. 3-point game. Just over 30 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Westbrook ties it up. 7 seconds to go. 2-point Raptor lead. Here's Westbrook. Right through the lane to the cup. And we're tied again. Westbrook putting on the moves and finishing with the foul. He'll go to the line for a 3-point play.
Well, to the average fan, it might not mean much, but if you're one of these family members as Russell gets all the way to the cup, it matters to them. Still mattering to Russell. Look at him.